How we doing, gamers? Welcome to another Minecraft Snapshot video. We haven't had one of these in a hot minute, so yeah, I decided to throw this one together because we've got quite an interesting Minecraft update coming up. This will most likely be Minecraft 1.21.9, contrary to what many other people believe is going to be 1.22. It's not like a huge update, but nevertheless, I would like to go and check it out. Basically, this is going to be Copper Age update. It adds a whole bunch of new copper items. Like, it's kind of crazy, not gonna lie, but you know, kind of expected at the same time. Copper farms are definitely gonna be going up in value, that's for sure. So today I just wanted to take a quick video to check it out and everything. I'm definitely very interested in seeing this copper golem in action, because as you can see right here, I sure do have a lot of chests and a very perfect place to put a couple of these bad boys. So yeah, basically what the copper golem does is sorts your items, and we could really use some item sorting, especially in this world. Look at all of this junk I have. It's just completely unsorted. I don't know how people like have the patience to make those big item sorters and everything. But you know, okay, before everybody starts disliking this video, I would just like to say that life is still very good, okay? I have still been able to get many things done in this world despite this storage situation right here. See, look. I keep all my diamonds in one slot, you see? Totally. That's some organization right there. But, yeah, we're going to go and check out this update. I have a lot of high hopes for it. Hopefully it'll come out soon. I'm not sure if there's a release date or not that's been announced. But, yeah, I'm going to be experiencing this with no one else but you. So, yeah, we're going to see what this update entails. We're going to mess around with the copper golem a little bit. We're going to see if it can actually reach some of these high up chests. If it cannot, huge oof, I guess, on my part. We've got some pretty high up chests here, not gonna lie. But yeah, so let's just get right into it, I guess. Alright, so here we are in the snapshot. This is... I can't be bothered to remember the names of these snapshots. Ooh! We got ourselves a different debug screen right here. Very interesting. That's a lot simple, that's for sure. It's very simple, actually. A lot simpler than I'm used to. Probably because I'm not running any mods. This is literally just vanilla Minecraft, so a lot of the mods I use, they add things to the debug screen, you know, debugging for them, I guess. But yeah, feels a little bit different here, not gonna lie. Maybe it's because I have like reduced debug info on or something. Hello, little rabbit. What do you think about this little snapshot right here? I think it's pretty similar to the, you know, main version of Minecraft, you know, 1.21.8, I think. But anyways, we're gonna break out the copper golem now. Where is it at? There it is, right there. How did I not see that? But anyways, we put that bad boy down, and there it is. Now you do need a copper chest, I believe, too. And typically, what you do to spawn these things is you take a copper block and then throw a pumpkin on top of it, and that would create the golem on top, and the chest would be right below it. So. Yeah, since I obviously just spawned it in using a spawn egg, this guy isn't going to be able to do much. So, yeah, let's give him a little something to do here. Where is the copper chest? I'm just going to search for it. Here we go. So we got the copper chest, we got wax copper chest, we got copper chain, and a copper chest plate. Not really sure why the other copper armor pieces aren't showing up, although it is probably because I typed C. But yeah, I can confirm that all the copper items are in here too. That's pretty good. Love to see that. Now, I'm going to assume that when I place down this chest, this guy is going to instantly pair to this thing right here. Let's see it. Yes, he is. Okay, that's good. That's good. You don't have to worry about like manually going and pairing them. In fact, I think he can actually pair to multiple. So if in theory, he sees this over here, he might be able to go for that. But he's going to keep on checking that chest again for items. Now I'm going to take some other items here. We're going to take out a regular chest or a trap chest. Trap chests work too. And in theory, this guy should start sorting the items that I put in here. So I'm going to put a whole bunch of different items here. I'm just going to grab a whole bunch of things that's semi-random here, including this guy's own spawn egg. We're going to throw them all in this chest right here. He's going to go in there. He's going to look for it. Now let's see, buddy. Where are you? Oh my goodness. Yeah, baby. This is going to be great. This is going to be an amazing update, not going to lie. But there we go. That guy just sorted it. The chest oxidized. Supposedly these guys can oxidize too, but that takes like 7 hours, I believe. Pretty crazy stuff. Hold on. He hasn't put the redstone block in there. Why not? Oh, it's because the This is already in there, so if I put another one, try putting it in there, buddy. Yeah, go for it. So yeah, that guy, he sorts all the items. Even if, so I guess if he cannot find a chest, he's not gonna try and put it down. He's just gonna hold the item forever, which is a pretty interesting concept, not gonna lie. I thought for sure, like, eventually they've got to dump the item, right? Like, he's not gonna be able to put it in there. So I'm gonna have to create a third chest right here. He's gonna check this chest right here. He's gonna see that there's a block of redstone in there, and that's obviously not gonna work. So yeah, make sure you have as many chests as you do different items in the game, I guess. Still find it a little bit crazy how fast this chest oxidizes. Like, this one should oxidize like any second though, right? Because like, I didn't place this one very long like after that one. Hello there, buddy, what you doing? Oh yeah, I need to give you yet another chest. Now let's just make a whole bunch of chests. And then he'll never run out of, you know, items of sorts. So we got 9 items there. We got 9 chests right here. 9 possible items we can use. What kind of items do I want to choose here? I think I'm just going to choose a whole bunch of food and watch this guy just sort it. So we'll just throw a whole bunch in there. Supposedly they can only hold 16 of an item at the same time. So if we look in here, there it is. So that went to 48. You're going to check all of these dang chests before... Dude, literally the chests are right over here. Those 3 are full. You should remember that, buddy. Come on now. There we go. Now time for a little experiment here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stack multiple chests on top of each other. And we're going to see how far this guy's reach can go. So there we go. We got 4 chests on top of each other. Hopefully he'll see these chests. I'd really like him to. Actually, what did you put in here? This is the bread chest. Oh, this is one of... He makes 2 bread chests? Okay. So I guess the chests are like semi-random, so yeah, you're gonna have to figure out a way to fix that, I guess. If you're gonna have like a dedicated storage system here, you know, 1 chest per item, because it seems like the Golem, he just seems to put it into random chests, like random empty ones, instead of specifically like targeting a specific one. So yeah. Theoretically, he could take the bread and spread it out among 4 chests, and then those 4 chests are just going to be nothing but bread because he's not going to put anything in there. So, yeah, not exactly as bright as I thought, but nevertheless, you, my friend, you are probably one of the smartest friends I have here in this game, I guess. That chest still hasn't oxidized, dude. What the frick? This thing is just a wicked fast oxidizer, not going to lie. But anyways, what are you doing now? Oh, you're trying to... Oh, you're doing the other food. Come on, put it in one of these chests. I need that. You know what? Screw it. I'll just make another one of you. There. You go in there, and maybe you'll see these chests right here, potentially. I'd like you to see them. Nope. They just really like these chests over here. So, you know, let's hop across the river right here. We'll do a little something different, okay? We are going to stack the chests on top of each other, because there's no freaking way if I spawn a golem over here, it's going to go out of its way to cross the river, right? To go over to those chests. That would be the silliest thing ever. Anyways, Copper Golem, you go right there. You're going to search that chest. You're going to realize it's no use because there's nothing in there. That's because I haven't put any items in there yet. So let's just load this thing up with a whole bunch of random stuff, I guess. But there we go. Now you need to go check it. No, check it, please. Thank you. Now let's see. So that's 3 different items. He should organize it into 3 different chests, which we've got right here. So obviously he can target the bottom one. Can he target the one on top though? Let's see it. He's gonna check that one. Oh wait, yeah, that's right, I did 64. So we gotta wait a couple minutes. This guy's gonna finish sorting out the granite right here. And then in theory you will take the red sand and put that above right here, right? Alright, here we go. Moment of truth. He's gonna take the red sand right about now. I don't know why he delayed there for a second. Do they like delay looking into the chest? If you're already looking into it, like when you show up. Oh, yes he can! Yes he can do it! That's good, but can you do the 3rd one? I'm going to take the rest of this out so that way you can get the soul sand. And it does appear that this guy will not go out of his way to check the chest if you're already checking it. So, yeah, pretty interesting right there, I guess. He's being a little courteous. Now, chest above. Oh, no! So it's 2 chests he can check, but he cannot check the 3rd one up here. Unless I make a path for him, like a little something like that. He's going to check that one, and then he's going to check that one right up there, right? Okay, so that's good to know. That's really good to know for me. So, yeah, huge oof I committed. You saw it first here if you played the snapshot before watching this video. But there you go. Only that chest and that chest. You cannot reach up here unless you give him a little step stool. Not gonna lie, I don't think this guy would be very effective given like the whole organization situation we're in right now. Like they don't target any chests that are already pre-filled unless it's the item they already have in their hand. What are you two doing? Oh, you two finished your job. That's good. Let me give you more work. So yeah, very, very cool little thing we got going on here. I love these little guys. They really seem to function well for just like a beta, technically a beta version. This is a snapshot version of Minecraft here. So very pleased with this. This is some really cool animation we got going on here, and just really an adorable little thing, that's for sure. Now, if we summon in an iron golem, I believe there's a chance that it will try to place a flower on these guys' heads. Now, that's only if it has the flower, which he's just going to randomly decide if he has it or not, I guess, at any given time. So, yeah, maybe we'll see a little something here. Probably not, though, because that's going to require a little bit of patience, which I obviously don't have. And ladies and gentlemen, to end off this little section, this chest right here, this frickin' chest, has oxidized the second time while this one over here just sits completely clean. I'm just going to check this one. Yes, it is not waxed at all. That is so weird. Anyways, that's all I've really got for you today. I do know that there's some other features in this, a lot of minor ones, but one notable one would be the mannequin feature, that's for sure. Basically, that lets you add NPCs to the game, basically, and you can use them to impersonate others, to a degree at least. So we could summon one in with my skin. But yeah, that requires a command, which I do not have. So yeah, I just thought I'd mess around with the copper golem a little bit. This video has definitely changed how I'm going to plan out using this right here, because obviously in this storage facility we've got going on right here, they aren't going to be able to reach these top two chests up here, which is going to be a little bit of an oof. And they wouldn't even be able to do anything with these chests here, because as you can see, they are just too organized for them to even comprehend. So yeah, so probably what I'm going to use these for probably other things, actually. More dedicated storage solutions, I guess. I guess with my iron farm, we could expand the storage there by having a copper chest below like all the hoppers and everything. And then obviously a whole bunch of normal chests near that. But yeah, probably won't be using this thing as much, nearly as much actually, as I previously anticipated, which I guess is good because I only have so much copper in this world. I don't have a copper farm. So it's not renewable, obviously. I know there's a lot of copper in these Minecraft worlds. I didn't really start crafting a whole bunch of hoppers until like I had the renewable source of iron, as in the iron farm and everything, because you know, it just isn't very renewable. I know people will immediately craft a full set of iron once they get iron, you know, iron ingots and everything, but I just prefer to trade that from a villager because that's renewable. And iron is too, but you know, it's not without the farm, which I typically don't make until much later. But anyways, before closing out this little video, I would just like to address a little something, and that is when the next Birchlands episode is going to come out. Basically, for those of you who don't know, we play a lot of Minecraft on this channel, and the most Minecraft we've been playing lately has been through the Birchlands, basically. It's a world full of birch, little data pack I made. Survival, basically. And I'm sure a lot of you are wondering when that is going to be. And because of the little college situation, my answer for you is hopefully soon. I'd probably give it like another 2 weeks potentially. I would still like to figure some things out and everything. That's also why the mic quality is decreased, because I can't hook up my usual mic to my desk here. The desk is purposefully designed, I guess, not to have mics on it, or at least clamp on mics and stuff. So that right there, huge sad on my part. But yeah, I guess we'll get around that and everything in the future. But yeah, for now we're sticking with the old lav mic. So yeah, you're gonna have to deal with that for a little bit. But I promise videos will still be good and everything. But yeah, not really sure when the next Birchlands episode is gonna be. Particularly because those take a little bit of time to produce. Typically it's a couple days to a week. To get one of those videos fully recorded and edited, you know, with working around my schedule. I could theoretically do an entire Birchlands episode in one day, but I just think I'd really just want to go to bed after doing that. That would be very tiring for me, to say the least. But yeah, if you like what you saw, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I was indeed right. This is Minecraft 1.21.9. One of the pre-releases just dropped, but that's all I've really got to say. I'll see you later. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe as per usual. It's a very serious YouTube grind here, that's for sure.